no benefit is derived is like a treasure out of which nothing is spent in cause of Allah. Most respected scholars, judges and other dignitaries on and off the bias, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Education must create minds free from superstitions, hatred and violence. It should act as an important vehicle to cement national unity, social cohesion and religious amity. Our endeavor should be to inculcate moral, ethical and humanistic values among the society. These are not my words. These are the words from BJP's election manifesto of 2014 parliamentary election. And now, 6 years down the line under NDA government, either these words were having a different meaning in the BJP's dictionary or these two were jumlas like everything else. The BJP-led NDA government has aggressively pursued the ideas of commercialization, communalization and centralization of education. It has accelerated the neoliberal educational policies and attempted to control the entire sector from the center. At the same time, it is destroying the federal character of Indian education system as a design to push Hindutva agenda. This is reflected very clearly in appointing RSS person in every key administrative bodies, rewriting the history, irrational propagation of pseudoscience and irrational changes in the syllabus and so on. Dear audience, in the BJP ruled states, already the books are filled with communal venom. And the same is now being tried to replicate at national level. National Education Policy 2020 is a big step taken towards the same reason. And I think we must address it as national exclusion policy rather than of being calling as national education policy. Because it's a very blueprint of privatization of education and ideological takeover by the right wing. Let's give a look how NEP is going to put a hold for the federal character of Indian education system. Firstly, the NEP advocates 3-language formula for promotion of multilingualism. But the hidden agenda behind it is mainstreaming Sanskrit over other tribal, Dravidian and Urdu languages. And NEP says the National Research Association will be selecting the topics for your research, which means that your right to select your research topic is being taken away. And the research will be used as a tool for perpetuation of certain kind of thinking and certain type of ideology. And none of the states had the opportunity to discuss the likely impact of NEP over its laws, which is a clear violation of the federal character of our nation. And the proposal to merge special schools with that of regular schools in a forceful effort to emphasize inclusiveness blatantly violates Article 14 of the Constitution. I must say, we had read in newspaper, the universities like Geo has been given Center of Excellence badge, even if before it come into existence. This is going to put our higher education sector into a major casualty. And the most importantly, in the 60-page document of NEP, there is no a single word which tell about reservation. Yes, there is no provision which tell about reservation either for the appointments or for the admissions. This is going to be a great divider. This will enhance the inequalities that is already existing in our country. I must say, the 6 years of Modi regime was actually 6 years of destruction of education, as communalization of education was an integral part of each and every policies the Modi government has brought. The BJP government has mastered the art of packaging most anti-people policies with fancy name. We had witnessed the same in GST and demonetization. The same is being tried in education sector as well. But our students' organization like SSF is clearly protesting against the saffronization and inequalities that is happening in education sector. Because we cannot allow our precious education system to be harked back into an unrecognizable past, influenced by the RSS-driven Hindutva agenda with the accompanying cost of obnoxious corporate profit. That's why I request all of you, yes, each one of you before you break off from here, I want you to take pledge, I want you to take oath that you will stand against the saffronization and the privatization and the commercialization of education sector in India for a better, beautiful India. May Allah bless all of us. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.